What's going on, ladies and gents? This is Tree back with another episode of ARK Survival Evolved here in the Ragnarok server. So last time, went through a lot of trouble to get this T-Rex here, and after a long struggle and two alphas later, we did get him. Now I did change his name. I named him T-Bone, but since he was such a pain, I named him T-Pain. So we did there. Took a very long time. That episode was actually, I think, one of my longest episodes. And you didn't even see most of it. I ended up editing most of it out. But here's what I'm thinking this episode. We've got quite the amount of ground dinos, and I'm pretty happy with that. I think in my off time, I am going to upgrade this to stone. We most definitely have enough stone now. So I'll upgrade it. So in one of these next episodes, probably the next one actually, it'll be in stone instead of this not that great looking log cabin. But in this episode, I'm thinking it's time to take flight. Ooh, look at this. Check this out. So in the Ragnarok server, there is a volcano, and it erupts. I want to be able to check that out at some point, a little bit more close up. And I tell you what, speaking of which, the best way to do it is to take flight. So in this episode, I'm going to start out pretty small. I am going to get a Pteranodon, and then maybe, if I have time, an RG. But I'd like to get the Pteranodon first. It's just an easy way to navigate around. And so yeah. I probably don't even, I'm not even going to necessarily look for like a really high level. If I happen to find one, then that would be great. But I think I'll be happy with any one of them, because really I want to get to the RG, or the Argentavis, because that's one of my favorite. Now, in the Ragnarok server, they do have griffins, and I have yet to actually ride a griffin. And I've heard that they are pretty baller. So I would definitely like to get a griffin at some point too. But for now, let's try to get a Pteranodon. I think I've got everything I need. I've got enough trank darts. I've got all the taming gear I need. Also have some bolas so we can trap them in place. So I'm gonna go and start looking, and I'll see you in a second. And I'm back. What do you know? A perfect level 600 Pteranodon right outside our base. It doesn't get too much better than that. I am definitely going to try to get this guy. So he just took off, so I'll have to wait till he lands, and then we'll give it a shot here. All right, here we go. Oh, stay down. Stay down. Oh, no. All right, well, you know what? It's not going to happen right now because we've got copies. Wouldn't you know it? All right. Hopefully, all right. I think this is still him. Let me just check. Are you? Yes, you are. All right, here we go. Wish he was not. Okay, here we go. And go. Okay. And come on. Oh, never loaded. Headshot. Come on, come on. Now we have a limited amount of time before he'll break loose of the bola, but never mind, he's down. Sweet. So let me go ahead and give him one of these. Oh, I don't have any meat on me. Oh, and I don't have any prime. Okay, okay, okay. Thinking. Okay, thinking. Okay. He has regular meat, but I'd prefer to see if I can do prime. So I'm going to head back. Like I said, I'm not that far, so I'm just going to head back to the base and get some prime. So be right back. Alright, I got the prime, so I'm heading back. Got about 50 pieces. Hopefully that's it's going to be, should be more than enough. And hopefully nothing's come along and attacked it. Never can tell. Think he is fine. So I figure out where he was. I think he was down here. Yep, there he is. Looks like he's doing all right. Excellent, excellent. So let's drop that in there. And there we go. Yeah, looks like I got him enough. So this is going to be pretty good. So he should be pretty close. Okay, yeah, he's losing a few levels, but he's going to be like a, what, like a 895 maybe? 97, 96, 96, 96. There we go. Oh, we got him. Oh, he took all the S's. His name is S. All right, so I'm just gonna go and change his name back to the default. All right, and we'll name him later. All right, so I'm just gonna have him. I don't have a saddle, so I'm gonna have him follow me back up to the base, and we'll put a saddle on him. All right, we're back. So I'm gonna go and craft up a saddle. I don't even think I've learned it. Now, I did say earlier that we were gonna hold off on the flying mounts for a while. And I think we've definitely done that, and we're going to try to stick to the ground as much as possible, especially, you know, obviously when we want to get to caves and stuff like that. But for running around gathering crafting materials and stuff like that, it's just easier on flying dinos. I probably spent a good 2 hours the other day going down to the canyon trying to get silica pearls. So I definitely think it's time. So let me put this in here. And there it is. And I believe that I craft this myself. So let me get the materials here. Oh, not that. And all right, where are you? All right, so we need chitin or keratin, which we should have. Yep, and we do. How many do we need? 75. Okay. Just start pulling that. And whoop, a little bit too much, but that's fine. So what else? Fiber. Just gonna pull this like that. And hide. And there we go. Perfect. All right, I'll craft it up. And like I said, I'm not gonna worry about this too much, so I'm not gonna like upgrade the saddle or anything like that. So let's go and put this on our boy here. And we should be able to take flight. Wow. A good amount of weight. Movement speed. So we do have the Classic Flyers mod installed, so we are able to adjust the movement speed on flying dinos, which is nice. Melee damage is pretty good too. Health isn't that great, but it's fine. It'll do, and it'll actually, I'll be able to fly around just no problem at all. Here we go, everybody. Flight. This is pretty sweet. That didn't actually take that long at all. The good thing is, but we have the dinos turned up, I guess, high enough, the spawn rate, that there are so many. I mean, they're everywhere. So we don't have to go too far if we're looking for something in particular. Except, of course, if you're looking for Rexes. Goodness gracious, I had to go halfway across the map to find the one that we ended up taming. But this actually worked out pretty well. I mean, that did luck out and find a level 600 right off the bat. So I am pretty happy about that. Let's see if I can I believe like right over here you could see the griffins. Oh yeah, there they are. Take a look at that. I also hear they're a little bit of a pain to tame, so we might have to find a sneaky method to do it. I've seen people build small little buildings that they could fly them into and then trap them and then just tame them that way. We may have to do something like that. I haven't had to do that yet, but we'll see. So I think the next thing we want to do is an RG. So what we need to do is find a good place where they're located. So another good thing is that at some point I am going to fly around this map so you guys can take a look at some of the amazing scenes that are that make up Ragnarok. They did a really good job when they built this map. It's just got so many amazing elements all put together. But anyway, so I'm gonna fly around and see if I can find a good group of RGs, and maybe we can tame up another mount. Be right back. All right, guys. You know what? At second thought, may not be able to squeeze in an RG tame on this video, but you know, stay tuned to the next one, and I think that's when we'll do the tame. Instead, what I think I'll do is I'll just fly around a little bit and let you guys see what this place looks like. And here's that ice cave that we first found our crystal in. It's a pretty big glacier right off of the mountain. It's also where we get our oil from. And right up here is where all of the penguins are, where we get our organic polymer. It's a pretty good location. As you can see, they are all over the place. And typically what I do is I gather it all up, then I'll leave the area, maybe go up the mountain a little bit, then come back. By the time I come back down, they're all respawned. Pretty convenient. This is another little benefit here of having a flyer, is that you can just fly around and gather these supply crates. I'm gonna just gather them. Get out of here before this bear gets upset. All right. Let's see what I got. Journeyman Iguanodon saddle and a apprentice shield. These aren't even the blueprints. They're the actual thing, which is pretty cool. I don't really use shields too much. And as you can see off in the distance, there's the swamp area. It's a pretty dangerous place. When me and Prime were first starting out, we actually spawned there a few times, and it did not go well at all. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. The map is really massive. Take a look at this. Back at the original hut here. Pretty cool. Oh wow, look at all the crystal around here. Pretty cool. Look at this architecture. The ruins and the ruins of a bridge. It's a pretty cool spot. So what I can do is I can show you. So I played this. So there's some RGs. So I played this just to get an idea for Ragnarok. I played this solo for a little bit and found this pretty cool. I think it's right over here, actually. Yeah, pretty cool little cave. And this is actually when I played by my played solo. This is where I built my base, inside of the cave. And it's pretty cool because there's only one way in or out, which is through here. So you only had to really build one wall or one door. So it's pretty cool. You can hear the echoing. Oh, and there's our friend. Alpha Rex, still down there just munching away. You'd think he'd be full by now, but nope. Just keep eating. We're going in circles. Alright, here we are, back at the base. So, anyway, guys, if you, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm glad we finally have a flying mount. Probably grab another one for Prime. And we'll definitely be getting some more. But if you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you later.